Hi.
Hi.
We're tired.
We're tired. We had a great day though.
Yes, we did.
So we went to the War Memorial today. And that place, you can spend days there
Yep.
and still not get to see everything that's there.
At least a week, if not more.
It is incredible. It is heart-wrenching in
It is
some
eye-opening.
Eye-opening. It is incredibly I can't even think of the word, but it made me very patriotic because the people, some of these soldiers or defense personnel, what they did,
What they went through.
what they did to save lives, like there was one guy there that lost an arm during one war and then re-enlisted, and they actually let him in with one arm.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out what he did.
He got his arm amputated and he still managed to get back in and fight another war. These guys, some of our soldiers, I'm not going to say all of them, but some of our soldiers today, God, I don't think they'd survive.
No.
And then,
Pretty soft these days.
Yep. But, yeah, it was an incredible experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, we spent the day, pretty much the day,
yeah.
So we didn't go to the zoo, which was fine. That's, but yeah, it was great.
And some of the pictures, some of those soldiers were so young, they didn't look any older than 15. How the guy that allowed them to go in allowed it. One look at them, they weren't even shaving, for goodness sake, know. And and they were there in uniform.
Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah. So that was an experience, and I highly recommend that every Australian go and visit that.
Yeah.
And while we were there were so many people from different countries. I heard one saying that they were from Venezuela. We were watching the Kokoda Trail, and there was, I think he was Japanese, sitting next to us. He had everything on a little translator thing on his phone. He was reading it as we were watching it, which is really cool. So, but yes, some funny stories. I'm sorry, Mum.
Oh, you're not.
No, I'm not. It's because we've got to do the funny stories. All right, you've got to do the funny stories. All right, so we're going to start with one from yesterday, all right? So all day yesterday, Mum was whinging. Mum was whinging that her watch was saying that it's 18 degrees all day. It's 18 degrees. I don't know why my watch isn't updating with the right temperature, because it's 38 degrees and my watch is saying 18 degrees. And today Mum goes, I didn't want to tell you, but I think I should. She goes, you know how my watch was saying 18 degrees? Well, it wasn't really 18 degrees. It was the date.
And that's why I didn't want to tell her.
So all day, all this whinging, she wasn't even looking at the temperature. She was looking at the date.
In my defense, I wasn't wearing my glasses, okay?
No, that was not every time.
Yeah, but when I did wear my glasses, I didn't bother looking at my...
All right, second story today is we had just gone to have a drink and we were sitting down at a cafe, and then we decided we had to go to the bathroom. And we're walking along, and we're just walking along, and I saw there was a disabled toilet, and then there's the men's toilet, and in the distance I can see the ladies' toilet, and we're walking along, and I'm talking to Mum, and the next thing I know, she's disappeared. She's gone. I'm like, where the hell is Mum gone? Where the hell is she gone? I'm like, oh my God, she's gone into the men's toilets. And I'm standing around looking like an idiot going, I think she's gone into the men's toilets. I can't think of anywhere else she could have gone. I'm looking around, I'm like, she just disappeared. And she comes out and she's looking at me like, why didn't I go into the toilet? Because I had to go too. And I'm like, Mum, that was the men's toilet. And she's like, no, it wasn't. I'm like, yes, it was. And she's like, and you're talking about, it was not very nice in there. Like the toilet paper was brown and it was a bit dirty.
Somebody did flush the toilet, and they obviously had a number 2, and the water had gotten yucky, and the paper absorbed it, and I looked in the toilet and I thought, oh hell, I'm not sitting on top of that.
And I'm like, Mum, does it not have a urinal? Did you not even see a urinal?
No, I didn't see a urinal. I'm wondering if I went into the disabled one.
Well, you came out of the men's.
Well,
You came out of the
well,
men's.
you men are dirty, filthy little things. Because I tell you what, I followed Mimi into the ladies, and by gosh, that was sheer heaven.
She was like, oh, this is much nicer than the men's toilet.
I almost felt like sitting on the loo again. Just oh, honestly. Oh.
So we had that, and then we decided it was time to go, and we had no idea where we parked the car. And it's like 38 degrees, and we walked all the way around this bloody building, not even the building we were to find the damn car, and it was so hot. It was so hot. It was not pleasant to get in. And then, and another story this morning.
Yeah.
This morning I was like, I went out to the car. I can't even remember. Oh, I got my tablets, my vitamins. And I was like, the fridge isn't on. So I went and checked, and the fridge is not on at all. There's nothing. The freezer's not on. Fridge, nothing. It's just not on. I'm like, oh my God. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So I had a look, and the back of the fridge had actually been unplugged from the battery. So somewhere in Dubbo, I'm guessing, and we didn't notice, we had a few things fall in the back, and I think it's just knocked the plug out. And the fridge was completely unplugged. So Mum and I went and had a look in the freezer, and everything in the freezer was defrosted. We had fish, we had pre-made meals, we had ice creams, we had, must have been at least, almost $200 worth of food. At least in there that we have had to throw out. So that was a bit of a...
That was very sad.
Very sad, very sad. So, but it's all plugged in, and then when I checked on it later, I had an error on it. And it says it was a thermostat error. I'm hoping that was because the fridge got extremely hot in the car today. Like, it was extremely hot. I reckon it would have been well over 50 degrees in the car today, if not hotter.
Hotter, yeah.
I'm hoping that that's the case. So we've turned it all back on and everything else. And then when we checked it when we got home from dinner, so we went out to a steakhouse for dinner tonight. Oh my God.
It was yummy.
That was delicious. Oh my God, I'm so full.
Yep.
But we went out and I had a look at the fridge then, and the fridge was on -3 when it's been set to 3, and the freezer was on 6 degrees and it's set on -19. So I'm hoping that not everything in the fridge is going to freeze, and so I'm just hoping it's trying to recalibrate itself. So we'll see. I'll check it again in the morning before we go. So, but yes. So that was our day.
Yeah.
So now we're at home.
Well, at the motel.
At the motel. This is our last night here in Canberra. We're leaving early in the morning and we're going to head to my boy's place, my kid's place. So we're going to be there tomorrow. So it's a big drive tomorrow. It's 8 hours. So we're just going to get into it and go.
Yeah. We're going to do our very best to leave as early as possible. I mean, it's easy for us to be awake at 5, so we should easily be able to leave by 6, but both have a shower, get our clothes ready tonight, pack everything else as much as possible apart from our toiletries, and Bob's your uncle.
Yep, so big drive tomorrow, but yeah, so we'll be fine. It'll be a good day. Yeah. And so that's it. That's been our hysterical day today.
Yep.
And yep. Anything else you want to share?
No, because I forget, unlike you, all the crazy things you do.
You've got to remember the crazy
I laugh
things.
at you and then I forget all about it, but you just put it into your memory bank so you can
Absolutely.
tell everyone about it.
Yes. Why would I tell stories about myself?
I will try my very best to remember your stupid tricks. But I've got a lousy memory and that's why
I
you
actually don't
never
remember
hear
anything stupid I did today. I don't remember anything.
Well, neither do I, but that's nothing new.
Anyway, we're going to go because this is already nearly 12 minutes long.
Oh, already?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. We'll talk to you guys later.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, bye.
Bye.